So it is Friday and I think I'm on week 4 post-surgery. I'm losing track of days and I'm going for a walk on my own for the first time. So I'm walking down to the nurse to have my dressing redone, and Tom's at home if anything happens and I need him to come get me. But yeah, I'm really anxious but really excited. So dressing is done, Tom's just going to pick me up. Yeah, it's all healing well. Still quite a lot of fluid coming out of it, but we're talking about the fact that I didn't have a drain after my surgery, and we think that that might be that the fluid needs to come out. So yeah, we're happy, they're happy, I'm happy. I know that I didn't take my sertraline for a few days, so I've had a few days of like head up and downness, but I'm on the good again now. Still think that I look really pale. I really need to make this doctor's appointment about not taking my iron tablets. I just thought that I would come and have a sit down in the book nook and talk to you and share with you some of the wonderful posts that I've had over the past few days. I've briefly mentioned in the last clips, but I don't know how much you will have heard because I was walking to the doctor's, that I forgot to take my sertraline, and I think it was for about 5 days. And then a couple of days ago, I woke up with this really sore throat. And the only way I can describe it is that I felt flat. Like, not even, I mean, you saw me tearing up last week about my job situation, but it wasn't even just that. It was that, yeah, I just felt like I couldn't get going with anything and that I'd really hit a stumbling block in the recovery. And that's when I realised I hadn't been taking my sertraline. It's not something that I make a habit of not doing, but I was taking that many antibiotics and things and painkillers, and everything all just kind of jumbled into one big thing. So yeah, I forgot to take those. But I'm starting to feel much better now. Tom's had a bit of a stressful week at work. So today's Friday and I don't normally start the vlogs till Saturday, but we're going to go away for a couple of nights just down to Northampton. I'm still not really ready to be travelling far in a car, do a bit of charity shopping. We found a really nice looking Chinese buffet to eat at tomorrow night. But I just thought I'd share with you some of the lovely things that I've got in the post recently. And I'm a big believer in spreading kindness, and the kindness that has been shown to me since I started this channel has really restored my faith in the world a little bit. So my lovely friend Victoria from What Victoria Reads, I'll leave her channel below. If you ever watch these videos and I've said that I'll leave something below and I haven't, please point it out to me because I'm really terrible at remembering. But I'd heard Brews and Reviews talk about this, and Victoria both talk about it in the same month. And both of them were saying how they didn't like it, but I wanted to read it anyway, and that is American Psycho. So when Victoria said, did anybody want the books that she was unhauling, I was like, please can you send me that one? I know you didn't like it, but I really want to try it. And it saved me wasting my money on it if I feel the same. And then yesterday I got a wonderful Amazon package from the lovely Gaia, from Gaia Athena. And she sent me Jemima Small versus the Universe. Now, most books, when I say I'm excited to read them, I put them on my TBR and they get swallowed up by it. This one, I'm going to try and shoehorn into my February TBR. And if I don't have space there, it's definitely going to be on my March TBR. And then I bought a few books that somebody else was unhauling on Instagram for £1 each. And I'm not going to show you those because they're going to be in my book haul. All of these are going to be in my book haul. But I kind of feel like if you watch the vlogs, you get a little bit of a sneak peek at things. And I still like to do my book haul because I like to have everything together in one place that I've acquired that month. It's supposed to shock me into buying less than ever. It's supposed to shock me into buying less than ever. I can't even use these as bloopers because this is the vlog already. Anyway, it's supposed to shock me into buying less the next month. However, the lovely, does she even say her name? Yeah, Frances from Ladybug Books on Instagram. Again, we'll link below. As I bought them from her, she said that she liked watching these vlogs. So hi Frances, if you're watching. And she sent me extra goodies. And by extra goodies, I mean handfuls of stuff. including, I'm not going to show you everything because I've already been rambling for far too long, but she sent me a massive wad of bookmarks, which I absolutely love, including this one that says 55 books to read before you die. So I'm looking forward to having a look through that. She sent me this iron-on patch which says, "It's always the fear of looking stupid that stops you from being awesome." I love that, and I'm going to look out for a denim jacket that I can have that on. So I'm going to find a really good fitting denim jacket and iron that onto the pocket. So, you know, I'll show you this beautiful necklace that she sent with it. And it is the Moon Phases necklace. And it is just like that. My husband has a friend that does the Body Shop at home, and he ordered some things for me in the January sale that he didn't tell me that he'd ordered. And they are this cute little wax melt white oil burner, and he ordered me some oils. Now I can't open these because they have child safe locks on it and I'm a child. But I've got salted caramel and vanilla and basil and thyme, and I can't wait to get those burning in here. I just need to find a space. They're far enough away from any books. Can I get my words out? He also bought me a sheet mask, which I've got down in the fridge, and this, and both of these he bought because they say that they're cooling, and he thought that while I have my hot flushes that they'd be really nice. And it's the Body Shop's Aloe Calming Cream Cleanser. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go. One thing that I found since I've been in this menopause, and only the last few days really, my skin is getting so dry. I've got old lady hands coming already, and I really need to up my moisturising routine because my skin felt awful. So I might start doing some more beauty content on here. So let me know if you'd enjoy watching that. To hop on here and talk to you about hot flushes. Me and Tom are at the Holiday Inn Express in Northampton. We've just come away for a couple of nights just to have a bit of change of scenery, really, for a bit of get out of the cabin fever. But I'm having a hot flush, or a hot lady moment as I've been calling them. I haven't really had many. I've been being really good at following advice, and we live in a cold house anyway. I know that alcohol sets it off, but I haven't had any alcohol. I think tonight is possibly spicy food. I had some kicking garlic sauce at the Harvester, and it wasn't even all that spicy, but yeah, having a hot lady moment. So I'm going to take off my clothes, but I'm not going to show you that, and possibly have a shower. Good morning. We have just parked up in Northampton. We're about a 7-minute walk from the town centre, apparently. We're right opposite the university. So we're going to have a walk up. I cut my own fringe last night. And I'm not sure I probably need to neaten it up a bit, but we'll talk about that another time. So yeah, I'm going to try and take you along with me. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get done today because obviously I'm still a bit unsteady, but we're going to take lots of coffee breaks. I've got my book with me. So let's see how we get on. So my vlogging has not been strong today. I've had to focus on where I'm walking because I'm so petrified that I'll trip over or something, and I've been really clumsy since my op. So it's 2:30 now. We've spent the morning in Northampton. The charity shops here are amazing. Once we've bought our house, we will definitely be coming here for furniture. But I've actually only bought 2 books. I'm doing really well, and I got a new watch battery put in. We're heading now to, is it Abingdon Museum, where there is a vegan festival on. So I'll try and show you a little bit of that, but I'm not promising anything. Good morning. Yesterday broke me slightly. My legs and bum muscles have not been used in a long time and are really sore. We were going to go around Northampton today, but the weather is shit, so we're heading back up to Leicestershire and we're going to go to Loughborough and see a personal history of David Copperfield. I don't even think this video does it justice how much this storm is battering the house. This is how we're riding out the storm. So we have just been to the pub for Sunday lunch, and in intuitive eating terms, I have eaten past the point of comfortable fullness. I'm struggling right now, but it was a very good dinner. So I think I'm going to hibernate on the sofa for a bit now, probably read some more books. So this is the rubbish that I have to put up with. Ernie is eating a book. Ernie, stop! So it's 10 to 12 and as you can see I am in bed surrounded by fairy lights. This weekend absolutely pushed me to my limits. Having 3 huge meals over 3 days is not something I usually do. I usually eat little and often, and so my IBS has been in bits. Today we're having a new door fitted, finally. We told the landlord months ago that we needed a new door and they're finally coming to do it. But while they're doing that, we don't have a separate like entrance hall or anything, so the door leads straight into our living room, and obviously the 2 cats, the main road outside, so we're hibernating in the bedroom. The cats have been loving it because they're not normally allowed in the bedroom. I don't know why I'm out of breath. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit rough today, so I'm just going to spend the day chilling. I've got to go for my dressing to be done at about 3:30, and then we need to go and do a food shop. But apart from that, I'm going to read today's pages of The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, which I'm buddy reading with a few girls who I will leave their channels below. I'm not overly enjoying it. There's enough to keep me hooked, but I think that if I wasn't reading it as a buddy read, I'd have DNF'd it quite early on, so we shall see. And then I'm reading The Alibi Girl, which the wonderful Victoria sent me. She's so naughty. I told her not to, but she did, and she's right. I am absolutely loving it. So I've just been to have my wound redressed and it looks like I've got another infection. She's taken swabs to send off to the lab so we can get on top of what bug it is. And well, I'm going to get some new dressings, some special honey ones. So feeling a bit sorry for myself. So me and Bert here, just chilling on the sofa. I'm a little bit peed off. This morning I got a letter from my consultant. It says in the letter that the biopsies were all fine. There were a lot of changes, but they were all benign. But then it says, so hope you're recovering well, and if you have any problems, get in touch with my secretary. When I was told that at 6 weeks I'd need a follow-up to start my HRT. So I just feel a little bit again like I've been operated on and just left to my own devices. Don't get me wrong, my GP surgery is fantastic, but I'm really let down by the gynae services at my hospital. So hopefully I won't have to have any dealings with them again, because I literally feel on the edge of tears right now, because I'm just like, you've literally given me a radical hysterectomy. You had to open me back up because you left a sample in me, and that's causing all these problems with my wound now, and yet you just abandoned me like that. But anyway, I've got an appointment with my fantastic GP next week, so I'm going to talk to her about the HRT, because they said I needed to start it because I'm 29 years old and I'm in the menopause. And, you know, she told me before my surgery all the stuff about cardiac health and bone health. So then, and she hasn't even written anything in this letter to my GP about the HRT. So, yeah, just feeling really crap right now. Feel like giving up. I haven't mentioned on the vlog yet that the car went kaput yesterday, completely knackered. So most of our savings is now going to be spent on a new car. Just kind of wish the world would give us a bit of a break. I feel like death warmed up. I went to an out of hours doctor the other night who told me that it was anxiety related, which I don't agree with at all. It's about 12:15 now. My doctor's appointment isn't until 10 to 1, but the pharmacy closes for an hour for lunch. So I've had to come down early and then got to the pharmacy, and my dressings aren't ready anyway. So I'm feeling a bit emotional. So I've come from sick I keep getting hot and cold. I feel like the absolute life is drained out of me. Literally, my doctor's is not far from my house, and I feel like I've run a marathon, so yeah, I feel like shit. So I've just got home from the doctor's, and I've got myself a little sticker saying I have been brave today. I was joking with the receptionist because there was a little girl and she asked if she'd had a sticker for being good while she had her dressing changed. And I said, hang on, this is about the 20th time I've come for a dressing change and I've not had a sticker. So she gave me one. So my nurse said that the dressing is looking a lot better. So she thinks this crapness that I'm feeling is possibly viral, but she's done my obs and she's going to pass them over to the doctor to see if there's anything that they say. But apart from that, I've had some Lucozade, which has perked me up a bit. And I've just got home to a package. Now, I think I've told you before that Ernie likes to eat books. And look at that. He has absolutely destroyed the packaging, but it looks like the book's still intact, and I'll have a look to see what that is. So I just had a phone call from my GP that she wants to see me at 4:30. Feeling rubbish, so I've come for a little nap before then. So it's like 2:15 now, so I'm going to try and get an hour or so before I go down to see her. Like I say, hopefully this is just a virus, but it could be something more sinister with the fact that I had such a big surgery not long ago. I've just got back from my doctor's appointment and my doctor is lovely. There are 2 doctors at the practice that I see and they're both wonderful. She reckons the way that I'm feeling could be one of 3 things or a mixture of all 3. So she thinks it could be a virus. She thinks it could be because my body desperately needs some estrogen now and I'm going back next week to discuss my options with HRT, or she believes that it could be because of the anemia. I'm not taking my iron tablets at the moment, and I've told them that because taking the iron tablet, I can just see your arm coming in the back there. Anyway, taking the iron tablets was causing me such bad diarrhea that it seemed to negate the point of taking them, because not only was I not absorbing the iron from them, I wasn't absorbing anything that I was eating. So I'm just making us dinner and then I'm going to go and relax for the rest of the night. I'm going to end the vlog here, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Sometime in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be doing a bit of a Q&A on here, so any questions that you've got about surgery, chronic illnesses, anything, please leave them below and I will answer them in due course.